If a stranger in a coffee shop asked you, "When has God shown up in your life?" you might find the question a little odd. But if you paused, chances are you'd have a story to tell. At St. Mark's, we believe God is at work everywhere, and everyone has a God encounter story. Inspired by StoryCorps, this Lent we're introducing GodCorps, an opportunity to record a short interview and share an experience of God at work in your life. We'd love to hear your story.
Well, hey, Lance.
Hi, Jonathan.
Thanks for doing a GodCorps with me.
You bet.
So let's just start out with let's go with number 3. How about that? Tell the story of an encounter when you sensed that God was revealing himself to you through another person.
Sure. I don't know. A lot kind of happened. But when Amy and I moved here, we had been living in Indiana. We taught at Indiana Wesleyan. And
what year was that?
We were there from 2010 to 2012.
Okay, so 2012, 2013.
Yeah, so we moved here, but we had bought a house in Indiana. You built in the 1890s. It was beautiful, full of mice.
This sounds like a house you would buy. This is on brand.
And so we moved here and we hadn't sold it.
Oh,
and so we were renting it out. And in Marion, Indiana, the rental market, I think we were getting $500 a month for it.
Yikes.
2,400 square feet,
So people should move to Marion, Indiana for cheap housing.
Yeah, exactly.
Gotcha.
Exactly. Cheap to buy, too.
Comes with mice.
Exactly. And so it was just kind of a constant worry. It's an old house. Stuff goes wrong all the time. Mm-hmm. Finally, we had someone in there, and she was a nice lady, but kind of complained a lot. And I was like, it's an old house, and we would fix whatever needed to be fixed, but it was rough. Mm-hmm. And the basement flooded, and it was.
And you're living far away.
And we're living 4 hours away.
You have a new job here. You got family, kids, all the hard things.
Exactly.
Right.
And so finally, in 2019, so we'd had it for many years at this point. I kind of just felt like I was going crazy because it was just always on my mind.
Totally.
We'd had it even when we lived overseas in Scotland, tried to deal with it then, and 2019 still had it. And I was always worried about it. I had started here at St. Mark's in 2018, and still just worried about it. I tend to worry about stuff I've realized about myself. And kind of had a crazy dream, honestly, in which I was sitting on a bench talking to Amy, and then Jesus leans forward around from the other side of Amy.
Whoa.
And he said, "Are you going to trust me on this, Lance?" and I instantly jumped up out of bed. I was just shocked. Yeah. And I was like, well, that was just a dream.
So you dismissed it?
I did. I really did. And so that was a Tuesday. And I remember because it was a Tuesday night, Wednesday morning, because I came here for choir Wednesday night, and I'd just been thinking about it all day long. And that night I was practicing the organ after the choir left. I often do that here late by myself. And I just couldn't stop thinking about it. And finally I was like, I'm just, I couldn't practice. I was just thinking about it. And so I was going to shut the lights off, and I was just praying while I did. Mm-hmm. And I was like, God, I just feel like you've abandoned us in this.
Wow.
Here we are, losing money every month. It's just always a drag. And so I switched the lights off, and I was like, are you even there? And the presence candle up front just goes, whoo, and flared really big right when I said that.
No way.
And I was just like, what? And I was like, well, that's a coincidence too. And then later that week, I don't remember if it was the next day or the day after. So I was on Twitter at the time, followed people, didn't do a lot. But randomly, Beth Moore just private messaged me. And I don't know her at all. It's not like we...
Wait, the Beth?
Yeah, exactly. And I don't know her at all. There's no reason we'd ever interacted before, even publicly on Twitter. like I had liked stuff she had said or whatever, but never. And she just private messaged me and said, I saw your name and God really laid on my heart. I need to be praying for you. What is it that's going on that I need to be praying about?
What?
And I was like, well, Miss Moore.
No.
So I kind of told her, we're trying to sell this house. It's this huge weight. And she was like, great, I'm praying about that right now. Right after I messaged her, she just messaged back and said, great, I'm going to pray about that. And I believe either 2 or 3 weeks later, somebody bought the house. And
wow.
It was... I don't know. I kind of dismissed the first couple of things that happened, but then, like, randomly, Beth Moore,
A dream, a candle, and
Beth Moore, exactly. And then we sold it, and it was a hard sell. Like, the people just wanted to pay cash and less than we wanted to get for it, but we got rid of it. And then we're very thankful. Because then, of course, COVID happened the next year, and we were just like, man, what if we were trying to deal with that all during COVID? Right. So it was a moment. Really felt God's presence finally through Beth Moore.
Did you put those events together? Like, I could see how it would be easy to say, oh, I just had a dream, or that was a weird thing with the candle.
Yeah.
But like, what caused you to put those 3 things together?
Just their like quick succession, and then like. It was like it happened then, like the house sold.
So when it sold, what'd you do? What'd you think? Did you say a prayer? I mean, like,
oh yeah.
You give a little like wave offering or, like, thanks the Lord. What'd you do?
Yes. Very thankful.
Okay.
Yeah. And I think we went out to dinner even, if I remember. Just to be rid of it.
Did Beth Moore ever reach out again?
No.
No way. That was it?
Yeah. That was the only time. Now, she and Amy have met since then on a couple things they were at together.
Okay.
But no. I guess one other time she was asking about hymns and I commented and she's like, oh, next time in Wheaton, we'll talk about hymns. I said, great. But
man, that's really cool. And then it was gone and you felt relieved. And what did it do for you in your spiritual life? I mean, like, what did it make you think?
Yeah, I didn't feel like I was untrusting prior to that. But then it made me assess, am I untrusting? And then as, hard things have happened since, and I tend to worry about them. Sometimes it is a good reminder to me, hey, this was going on and God was in charge.
Yeah, God had you.
Yeah.
Well, and since then you've thought about it and you reflect on it, it's caused you to move forward in your trust with God, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Man, that's awesome. I love it.
Yeah.
Thanks, Lance.
Yeah, you bet.
Thank you for listening to this episode of St. Mark's Episcopal Church, GodCore. If you would like to record one of these episodes and tell your story about how you've experienced God, please use the link in the notes to schedule your time. We look forward to hearing your story, and we hope that you continue to tune in to hear ours. Thank you, and God bless you.